street, they see farabalẹ̀. Lóbi mi go break your heart, farabalẹ̀.
Yes, so don't be me go break your heart. I make you farabale. No be me. Yes, guys, how you doing? I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day today. All right, another interesting conversation that I want to bring to our table. Yes, so another interesting conversation. This one has to do with the former Manchester United coach that was sacked earlier on today. I'm talking about none other than Erik ten Hag that was sacked by Bayern Leverkusen earlier on today. After just 2 matches into the 2025-2026 season, yes, there's been a whole lot of comments out there saying this is too early. They should have given him more time to prove himself and all that. I saw all that, but that's not what I want to talk about right now. I want to take a look at some of the points highlighted by the sporting director and the CEO of Bayern Leverkusen and why Erik ten Hag was sacked. Yes, a whole lot of people are saying he was sacked, but why was he really sacked? Now, here are some of the reasons why Erik ten Hag was sacked. Now, according to the sporting director, talking about Simon Rolfes, he came out to say, look, this decision was a very, very difficult one. It wasn't easy. Nobody wanted to take the step, but it is a step that had to be, taken at the end of the day. Someone had to come out and say something. And he also admitted that it was a mistake hiring Ten Hag in the first place. This is the sporting director saying this. Now, let's go to what the CEO, that is Fernando Caro, actually said. He said the decision was painful but necessary. That decision to let Erik ten Hag go was very, very painful. However, he said it was necessary. According to the CEO, he said the team lacked clarity and direction under Erik ten Hag. I mean, he spent a little time there and they were able to see that. So there was no connection, between the coach and the players, and they could see this, within this, very, very short period. Now, Leverkusen, of course, we know, had a very, very, fantastic season. I mean, from the 2020 to 2024 season, I mean, they had an unbeaten run to winning the trophy. They had a trophy double, during that time. And the coach that managed that team moved to Real Madrid. I mean, during his time, Bayern Leverkusen got what they've never gotten before. So bringing in Erik ten Hag seemed to be like, you know what, he can do this. But within this short period of time, they could see that, look, like I said, this should too big for this man to wear. You know, go feel wear him. Right now, I'm going to read out what the sporting director said. He said, I admit to a mistake in hiring Erik ten Hag. He said, when you bear the responsibility, you also make bad decisions. This is somebody that had the power in his hands to hire and fire. And he said, look, when you are saddled with so many responsibilities, you're bound to make mistakes. And he's come out to say, you know what? It was a mistake. I made a bad decision hiring Erik ten Hag. But he hasn't ever pointed out that, but if you believe it's not working, it's even a bigger mistake to let it continue. This man get guts. He don't even look face. So you made a mistake. Why not take up the responsibility and say, you know what, this was bad business. Make we count our losses. Make the man they go. And that was what the sporting director of Bayern Leverkusen did. And that was why Erik ten Hag had to go. No chemistry with the players. And of course, they said the team lacked clarity and direction under Erik ten Hag. That's why they had to let him go. However, now the big question now is, who will fill these shoes? Now that he's gone, this is the international break. Who is going to take over from, Erik ten Hag at this point? Obviously, the sporting director has come out to say it was a mistake to hire Erik ten Hag. And maybe the position is too big for him. The shoes is too big for him to fill. Who is the coach that you think will be able to handle this? Ironically, a former Manchester United coach as well, the special one, also was sacked by Fenerbahce. Just, less than 24 hours before, Erik ten Hag was also sacked. Is it less than or even more than 24 hours before Erik ten Hag was also sacked? Do you think they might be going the way of the special one, or probably they have some big coach that will come in, to take charge of the team? Who do you think that, Bayern Leverkusen will bring in to take that position? I'll be in the comment section. Talk to me. Of course, I know if you break your heart at all. For Erik ten Hag fans, where their heart don't break, Mona no vex, eh? ready, get ready, get ready.